All mouthguards start with a dental impression, whether taken by a dentist or the OPRO self-impression system. When the impression arrives in our laboratory, it is logged onto our system, a barcode is generated and affixed to this little plastic block that we call a mouse. This allows us to identify the wearer and the mouthguard details at any point through its journey in our laboratory. The impression, when opened, is trimmed, placed into a rubber cat along with its mouse and passed into the casting room ready to be cast in dental plaster. At peak times we handle over 400 individual impressions per hour. The cat and mouse are examples of numerous unique creations by OPRO to ensure the sustained and repeatable quality of everything we do. Dental plaster and water are carefully measured and mixed, then poured into the cat. The cats are left to set for around 30 minutes before being opened and the cast model of the mouth removed. Every dental model is now digitally analysed by capturing a series of data points from the surface of the mouth. We at OPRO have written this software ourselves and have captured literally millions of data points, thus giving us arguably the largest data library of mouth shapes and sizes in the world. The data captured for each mouth allows us to generate an optimum shape and size for each individual mouthguard. Using the data captured for each mouth, we run the model through our ProBot. The ProBots have been designed and built by OPRO and are unique to us, being multi-axis computer-controlled robots. At this stage, the ProBot removes extra plaster that might interfere with the fabrication of the mouthguard. Finally, the model of the mouth is further checked by hand and trimmed as required in preparation for the mouthguard creation. This department is the most technically challenging when making a mouthguard. Every single model is analysed to see if there are any areas which may compromise the chances that the mouthguard would be comfortable and last at least one season. For example, if there is a missing tooth, we add blocking out material to the model, which will ultimately create space in the mouthguard to allow for the tooth to grow into. If there is orthodontic treatment, we create extra space to allow for the teeth to move within the mouthguard. And if we see a chipped tooth or one with a cavity, we fill it in the laboratory, so that if the wearer visits the dentist after the mouthguard is made, once the tooth is fixed, that mouthguard will still fit. Every mouthguard is made in the choice of colour or colours or designs that the wearer wishes to have. The raw materials are designed and made in the UK to our specification. We either pick a single colour chosen by the wearer or can take a selection of colours and build a unique design by welding colours together in our uniquely built machinery. The model, along with a chosen colour blank, is placed into a thermoforming machine. Thermoforming is a method whereby a plastic sheet is heated to the point that it becomes soft and then is forced down over the model of the mouth. OPRO's thermoforming machines have been heavily modified to include sensors, which mean that every mouthguard is thermoformed when the material is at the absolute optimum state. These machines are unique to OPRO and ensure that every mouthguard is thermoformed to the highest standard possible. Excess material is removed from the thermoformed model. This waste material is then sent for recycling. Each mouthguard has the wearer's name and the reference number embedded in it. We also include a school or club name and maybe even a telephone number to ensure that if the mouthguard is lost, it can be returned to the owner. In addition, we place the OPRO logo and CE mark in place, the latter designating the fact that every mouthguard is made to an approved standard. The laminating process serves two purposes. Firstly, it seals and encapsulates all the information into the mouthguard. Secondly, by using the appropriate laminate, it is the means by which we ensure the correct protection level, as requested by the wearer, is produced. The laminated mouthguard is now put back into the ProBot, which cuts out the optimum shaped mouthguard from the model. Every single mouth and every single mouthguard is unique. The ProBot's cutting lines are generated from the data previously collected from that mouth and is therefore unique to that mouth, forming the optimum shaped mouthguard. The mouthguard is removed from the model, excess material recycled, and now it is time to commence the hand finishing process. Every mouthguard is finished by hand to to ensure a smooth, rounded and comfortable finish, also taking into account the specific anatomy of that individual wearer's mouth. We believe that OPRO's unique combination of computer-driven accuracy and efficiency, coupled with a caring hand finish, ensures the best possible quality and comfort. After finishing, it is time to polish each mouthguard. Using a flame, the surface and edges of the mouthguard are brought up to a high gloss finish. Your mouthguard is closely checked at every stage of production. The quality control department now rechecks every mouthguard for any quality issues. Once approved, the mouthguard is placed into its own carrying case and identification attached to the outside. OPRO mouthguards all come with a comprehensive dental warranty, and that is a sign of our confidence in the quality of our products. So, that's the mouthguard made, and now we ship it to you for its final test, you. We hope it looks good, it feels good, and it serves you well.